game, son. This joint right here, Tyson's punch out.
Yeah, you damn right, get it right. Lay him out like I am Mike. Brooklyn representing, and you know that's right. Bitch, y'all niggas getting punched down. Find tracks at the boy, you getting punched down. Put your hands in the air, you getting punched down. Everybody, everywhere, you getting punched down. What you say? You keep it thorough.
Your ass will get knocked out.
Your name is trouble.
Your ass will get
It's a knockout. You keep it gully right.
Your ass will get knocked
Got your
out.
boys up in the side.
Your ass will get knocked out.
Welcome back, Dungeon Nation, to another episode of The Dungeon with Amillieo. I'm your boy Amillieo, of course, in the flesh, and today I have a super dope guest, the only person that could come after the great XL, which is my man, Jamal, a.k.a. Nervous. What's up, Nervous?
Oh, wow.
You think I was going to forget about that, right?
Wow.
Motherfucker, this nigga Nervous back in the days, man. Nervous, what up? Welcome
What's
to The
going on,
Dungeon.
man? How you feeling?
What's going on?
Finally,
As you see,
long overdue.
today, this is Jamal. This is who XL talked about that came to the dungeon, and XL got hit with that killer because he didn't know what he was talking about. But Jamal never came on the dungeon. He came as his first day, and I'm excited to have him on the dungeon. There's another brother that I met at FedEx, you know what I'm saying, had some good times and stuff like that. And I'm happy to have him on the show because he's also was a gamer back in the days, of course, but not now. Not too much now, right?
No, not too much now.
Yeah,
No.
but back in the days, I mean, we all played our video games and stuff like that. But today's episode, we're going to talk about the legendary X-Men Legends 1 and 2. And also, actually, Jamal picks. His picks is X-Men and River City Ransom. It's a bonus because he's a big River City Ransom kid. He loved that game. So we're going to talk about that as well. But X-Men, you see he's fully in Wolverine mode right now with the what are those called? The titanium claws?
The adamantium claws.
Excuse me. My
Adamantium.
Absolutely. So he's in full gear and shit like that, man. What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. I'm good. Finally here. I'm finally here.
Yes. That's what's up. That's what's up. Excited about this episode?
Very.
What about the retro toy? You know what the retro toy is going to be for today?
I don't.
Okay. Well, you know.
What retro toy is this?
No, that's not retro. That's dope, though. Shout out to XL. That's just dope right there, man. You know what I'm
XL,
saying?
my brother.
Providing a prop and all that stuff. But yeah, so today, like I said, we're going to go with X-Men Legend. My man Jamal don't drink. So we got the H2O on deck. The Deuce is on standby for me because I don't know how this episode is going to go. But, you know, that's it. So tell my people something about yourself, man. Matter of fact, what's your favorite episode so far of The Dungeon?
My favorite episode so far. I gotta go with my big bro XL. And my sister Tina. Love me some Tina.
Those are two classic
my
episodes.
Love me some
One with
Tina.
Tina, yeah.
Love my brother XL.
Yeah,
those
Tina,
are my favorites.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
my
That's
favorites.
what's up. Can you share the people anything like a good memory you had with your boy Amillieo? I don't care what it is. Anything. XL done went left with his, but it's all love. That was nothing happened out of that situation. Anything. Any good memories?
A good memory I had, since he want to say my name is Nervous,
Yes.
which I don't start anymore. I think faster than I speak. That's actually what it is.
All right.
He graduated college, and I was there for both times.
That's a fact.
I was there for both times. He graduated college.
That was
I was
cool.
proud of my boy.
Yeah.
Since he gonna blow it up with the Nervous.
All right.
At the time, he had like a Honda CRV, and it was white.
That's my college car.
And we was driving to the graduation. Was it the second one? The second one or the first one?
Probably, I could have been.
The
I
second
don't know.
one.
What
The second
happened?
one.
I don't remember the
He
story.
was driving, and I remember he was like, yo, when you hit like 40, it's shaking, feel like it's going to transform. So he was driving. He was on top of the steering wheel like this, and he had his gown on. I mean, he had his gown on.
Yeah.
He was calling it RC, I believe.
I forgot.
RC. He was like, yo, chill, RC gonna transform. That was like the funniest thing
That's
going to his
during my humble
graduation.
times, man, because I used to have a nice car, this and that. I had to humble myself, and I had this CRV. Shout out to my uncle that gave that car to me to finish out college, man. But yeah, that was my college car,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That was embarrassing, but it humbled me.
That was the second college car. The first one, I'm saying, to get the caddy, the DeVille.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was the first one. I remember. Yeah, I remember.
That's crazy, man. So yeah, good story. I appreciate that or whatever like that. So yeah. So what we gonna do? Like I said, we're gonna go over X-Men.
One more memory.
Man, come on, man. You're killing me.
Just one more. Just one more. We all had went to BBQs because at the time we was working at FedEx. One of our coworkers was gonna go study abroad in China. And this is how long ago it was. Toys R Us was in Times Square.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was I think it was an Xbox you had went
Yeah.
to get.
Uh huh.
So we in BBQs at the table eating. he got a big ass Xbox like sitting on the bench next to him. So those two was my
I
favorite
don't even
memories.
remember that. That's crazy. You hit me with that. I remember getting that. I remember the whole BBQ trade. I remember my car about to transform because that was a piece of shit. But that's crazy. Thanks for that memory, man.
It worked though.
Thanks
It worked.
for that,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah,
It got us
yeah.
there.
So real quick, like I said, we don't go over X-Men Legend, but my retro toy today is something super dope. See, a lot of these kids from generation do not know what we had to go through growing up in the 70s, 80s, and really the 80s, because we were growing up in 70. You know, I was born in 78.
Born in the late 70s, 79.
Yeah, late 70s, 73, but the 80s, stuff like that. But it's no other than this. And this will fit in your pocket, this right here. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
This is the Tommy Hand Pocket Toys. Wow. Take this. I have a bunch of these. Wow. Now, this is Space Invasion. Take this one. Do you remember these?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember these?
I do.
You remember how they work?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
That's you on the screen, right? And this is Cat Dodger, and I got Torpedo Terror. What you do is you twist the game, and then you put the lever, and then you hit the point. This is mad loud and annoying.
Yes, it is.
And then you move it side to side to catch and this one to get the mouse to not get caught by the cat. The tornado thing is you twist it once again, and you push it to the start position, and then you press the torpedo, and it hits, and you shoot the torpedo to hit the submarine. Wow. These are super trash. But growing up, this is what we had. We ain't had no Game Boy Advances, we even had Game Boys, none of that stuff. This was our entertainment. What's the ones you got in your hand?
Space Invasion and Attacking Space.
Attacking Space.
What is that?
These were 70s and 80s. This is by Tommy. Like I said, they made the pocket games, and I have a bunch of these. But these are 4 that I'm going to talk about on our retro games for today. So like I said, the technology wasn't bad because it's actually cool because you twist the shit up and it keeps scoring everything. And you push start, and like I said, you press fire, and see the thing just shoot and fire? Crazy. But this is what we had to go with. What you think about this for the retro for today?
That's dope, man.
Is it? Look, hear that? Look.
And then it stops. Because when you wind it only goes for
you
some
got to twist it again. Wow. And this is in a 7, and it still works. Game Boy Advance have nothing on this. Let's see if you can last along Game Boy Advance. This right here, vintage, all right? Like I said, 70s, 80s, stuff like that. So like I said, you see these on the screen. This is my retro toys for today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So now I won't take a shot because that was kind of stressful. That was kind of crazy, but you know, whatever, man. So X-Men Legends, known as the greatest X-Men game. This is all before all these X-Men came out, these movies and the Marvels and this and third. This is considered the best X-Men game. Do you agree?
Yes.
Really? Better than the X-Men Arcade. Remember X-Men Arcade?
Oh, that was
Magneto? And you play like 4, 5, 6 people?
With Dazzler, yeah.
Yes.
That was good too.
Yes.
Also, honorable mention, X-Men Fighting Academy was good too.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
I see a Psylocke, yeah.
Now, what do you feel about this game, X-Men Legend? Now, this is your game. This is the creme la creme. You think, like a lot of masters, they think that this is the best X-Men game ever.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree, yes.
Even better than X-Men versus Street Fighter and all that shit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because, I mean, X-Men versus Street Fighter was
I
more
agree
Street Fighter
too.
than X-Men.
Tell me something about that game. What year it came out? Now we're not making those noises. We're not making torpedo noises like that. I turned on the
01, I want to say.
Wow, I had to hit the stick with it. Like, are you kidding me, man? You serious?
I don't remember.
That's crazy. 2004, man. Oh. 2004 this came out, man. But tell them about this game. I don't know, you're making me nervous, man. You sure you know about this game?
I got the PS2 kind of late when everybody was on the Grand Theft Auto phase.
Yo, man, salute, man. Go ahead, tell them about the game.
So, the game is dope. You know, you start with Wolverine, which is why I got the claws, courtesy of my big bro XL.
Is that your favorite X-Men?
My favorite X-Men?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Is it your favorite X-Men?
My favorite X-Men. Yeah.
Yeah. You consider him as an X-Men?
No.
Deadpool?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Go ahead.
He was actually in the X Factor comic books. He was the villain.
That's true.
You know. So
go ahead. Tell him about the game.
So in the game, basically, X-Men Legends. If you know the X-Men, the whole thing. You know, Sentinels try to kill the mutants. You know, Magneto. Magneto's just the OG. I'm pro mutant. Screw everybody else. We're better than everybody. And there,
he's like the Martin Luther King of mutants. Or Malcolm X, really, of mutants. Because really, you can look at it on, like, saying, like, mutants is blacks and stuff like that. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yes.
Cast off and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
Yes, they allegedly.
Okay, he's like the X. He's like the Malcolm X of.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Allegedly.
Because he wasn't not Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was on some door rock.
Martin Luther King, allegedly, Martin Luther King was based. Professor X was based off of him, and Malcolm X was based off.
So you see the light when I'm going with this.
Allegedly, that's what they said to put the message out there. Allegedly.
Go ahead. So
you start out with Wolverine, and it's cool because like you fight through all these scenes, you fight through all these different boards, and you rescue different X-Men.
Yeah.
So in the first board, Wolverine, he's fighting through the streets in New York. I've never seen the streets in New York look like that, but we going into X-Men times with the Sentinels and everything. So you fight through that, and you pick up Cyclops is the first one you pick up.
Okay.
And then the big boss at the end of the first one is the Blob. The Blob was from
Blob was always the first boss
for everything.
Yeah,
so his mutant power was
he's just a fat ass, and you punch inside of him, you'll get stuck in him. It's crazy.
No, what he did, he controlled his body density, and he would make himself heavy where he couldn't move, but then soft enough where you can punch and get stuck like a blob, like kind of like a.
Was that different from what I just said? I mean, that was just
you didn't talk about his density and being immovable.
The density make it sound better, but I mean, come on, but go ahead.
He was immovable. So in there, like he's the first one.
Yeah.
And the irony of it is, they give you Wolverine with the claws and he can heal himself and everything. But the Blob, he's you have to shoot him because when you hit him, it doesn't take away as much. He's I forgot the word they used.
So you can't use Wolverine to beat him. You gotta use somebody like a Cyclops or something.
So you
like
rescue
that.
Cyclops, and the good thing is like it's your tag teaming him, and he only can attack one of y'all.
Yeah.
So you pretty much hit him with Wolverine, and then you switch to Cyclops and shoot him while he's chasing Wolverine, and then you switch off, keep switching off like that.
Cool.
So yeah, so
did you finish this game?
Many times.
Many times?
Love it.
All right, so out of order, how many characters can you be on this game? As you see in the screen,
I want to say 12.
12?
I want to say 12, yeah.
It's more than that, Maul. But at the end of the day, Nigga Ball gonna hit you with the stats. But at the end of the day, what was your main 4 go-to character? What was your team that you played in this game?
My team?
Yeah.
Wolverine, of course.
Of course, yeah.
I had Cyclops, but then once you get Iceman, Bobby Drake.
Even though Wolverine wanted to smash Cyclops girl, you still had them together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wolverine. Jean Grey comes later on. She basically obliterates.
Did she turn to the Phoenix or no?
No.
Okay.
She's Jean Grey. I didn't say Phoenix. I said
Jean Grey. She turned to it though in the game anyway.
No.
In the game. Okay. I never finished this game. I played this game, but like I said, I think during that time I was
so Killer got to hit you with it because you said that she turned into Phoenix.
No, not really.
I told you.
Nigga Bond, we're not doing that.
But I told you no, and you asked me anyway.
No. I'm saying I just said does she turn into the Phoenix at any time? That's all I was asking. You said she's Jean Grey on the game.
No, she's Jean Grey.
So those 3. Yeah. Who's the last one? Who your next person?
I use Jean Grey, Bobby Drake, Iceman. He looked kind of funny there because he got like a bandana on to the back, like it's the weirdest thing.
Okay.
Wolverine, Jean Grey, Stormflies, and Iceman. Wolverine, Jean Grey, Iceman, and Storm.
I'm saying who's your go-to people that you go to?
That's what I go to.
It's got to be 4. You can't have more than 4 in your
I just named 4.
You just said Iceman.
Bobby Drake.
Yeah.
Iceman. Wolverine.
You said Wolverine, Jean Grey, Cyclops,
and Storm.
Then you just said like.
I said you start with Cyclops, but then later on.
What about the girl? Her name is Allison Fox. It's a volcano chick that's in the game. Magma. What's up with her? Because she's like that's like one of the main characters that the story's around her, and at the end of the day, they use her because like she's like one of the mutants that people really don't know about. She's like in the earlier comic books and shit like that, but they used her in the sense you really don't know shit about her until you play the game. What about her?
So the way the game is, like you start with Wolverine and Cyclops, and then along the way you rescue people. Like when you go to the sewers with the Morlocks, you rescue Gambit.
Yeah.
And then later on you get Nightcrawler. So you get her toward the end. Like you get Colossus towards the end, and she comes toward the end. And then my favorite board there is you're in the astral plane and you're fighting Shadow King.
Okay.
So Professor X, he comes up like a gladiator. He has on like armor and a helmet and everything. He fights the Shadow King. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how hard was Magneto at the end of the game? Because of course he's the end. He's the master of the game. Correct?
He's not the end of the game. No.
Who's the end of the game?
You didn't finish it.
I never finished it.
I can tell.
Okay, what's the
It's Master Mole, the big Sentinel that makes out the little Sentinels. Master Mole is the last.
So Master Mole, he's the one. So what is Magneto part in the whole game?
Magneto is basically saying mutant registration, like we should rebel against them, and then they're trying to get the mutants. That's why they capture certain mutants, and you got to free them and then destroy Master Mole at the end.
In this one, he don't join on your team, does he? Does he join on your
No.
side? But in part 2, which you want to go to, you could be all these. And that's what we're going to go into part 2. Part 2, not his favorite.
Not at all.
Not a lot of people's favorite, but it was a still sequel to this game. A lot of people still liked it. They accepted the game, but people like you that love the first one didn't accept it. So why you don't like the second one?
Well, the second one actually is good. I made a mistake when I was thinking it wasn't good. I was thinking of Marvel Alliance 2. I didn't like.
Okay.
Marvel Alliance 2. I didn't like.
Yes. The Marvel Alliance 2, Deadpool was on that.
Yes, that was on Deadpool was on.
Deadpool was not on this one.
It was Deadpool was on Marvel Alliance 2.
So this is the first one. Like I said, it have as you see, it have Magneto on it, and then the second one, Apocalypse, is on this one.
You get to fight Apocalypse.
And he's the man in it.
That one is better in the sense because it's longer and it's more developed and you can get more characters. But I like the gameplay of the first one.
Yeah.
Because the first one you have Emma Frost, and usually you can't. Emma Frost is the White Queen from the Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
But you usually can't play her in games, so that's why I kind of prefer the first one because she's a character that you can get.
So you know when this one came out? No killer for this one. I'm saying you didn't know what the last one was.
I was thinking 04, but I said 01.
All right. So what would you think if this came out 04? What do you think this one came out?
6.
Close. 2005. So they try to milk this real fast
right after.
because this was so good and
fire.
received.
It was fire.
They try to come back with this. Not as good as the first one.
It wasn't.
But it still was a good game.
It was longer because the first one you can play through it kind of quick.
Yeah. So like
Within
I
a
said,
day.
so
Half a day.
did you finish this one?
I did.
You did finish this one.
I did finish it.
So how you like? Well, and this one you can play this one online. This is also the PlayStation Network. You play online co-op. You couldn't do that on this one before. This is now online. You had to play, in your crib. This one you play online on the network. So tell them about this one, the one Apocalypse.
I never played online. I don't know about
not the online, but the game itself.
So, to be honest, I don't remember too much of it because I preferred the first one so much.
Yeah.
You had more characters on that one. That I remember. You had more characters.
See on the screen, absolutely.
I believe you can play with Juggernaut, Cannonball.
The graphics a little bit more better to me.
It was sharper. They were sharper. They were sharper.
Like
the first one looked more like a comic book. The second one looked like an actual game.
Yeah,
but I preferred the first one.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer the first one. Absolutely, man. So. Like I said, these are 2 games you should put in your collection. If you have a PS2 or PlayStation 2 or whatever like that, get these games. They're not that much money. Still get for like $15, $20. It depends, because sometimes when a new X-Men movie come out, a Marvel movie come out, they raise the price for it's crazy.
Yep.
Now, he talked about Marvel Alliance 1 and 2. We're not going to talk about that. I'll say that for another episode, but those are also 2 good games. Yes. These games are like the whole dungeon, the Diablo type games and stuff like that, where you're like in like Gauntlet and all that stuff. You're going through the view is just so dope. It's like the bird eye view a little bit, whatever like that, and it's super dope. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a strategy game, so you need something. Like you said, you couldn't kill the Blob in the first board. You needed to shoot him, so you had to team up with Cyclops and stuff like that. Did they have on this one? I know Alliance did. In this one, I forgot. Did they have them where they could all come together and do a superpower and combine, like shoot Wolverine claws and the claws could bounce off his claws and hit
That was in Marvel Alliance, I believe.
Yeah, but it wasn't on this one.
No, it wasn't.
They were just on a regular old powers and stuff like that. So Storm would draw lightning and all that other and it's like, okay, cool.
On there, though, they had it though, like you did have used some type of strategy because they had like the Bob was physical resistant. That's what it was, physical resistant. So you hit him, it takes away no power. But then you power up Cyclops, you tear him up, and the energy goes down.
How many times you try to make it sound like better and fancier? It's the same shit, okay?
I forgot her. I just was letting you know I remember.
That's cool. Yeah. It's cool. All right, so that's the X-Men 1 and 2 Legends right now. We're going to go to his favorite game, who he still plays to this day.
Yes.
Real quick, before we go into this game, what do you have now that you collect? Because I know XL was a privileged kid up in the Bronx getting everything he wanted for Christmas. What did you get? Was you a privileged kid as that? What do you have now that you can say, yo, I still got this in the house. I got this, that, and third.
I still got my Matchbox cars. I got my He-Man. I got Castle Grayskull.
The original He-Man?
Yes.
The original joint.
Original Snake Mountain.
Okay.
With the when you hit the switch, the snake make the noise.
Okay.
I got the original Voltron, the cars, the line, original.
The cars?
The cars.
That's crazy. That's close.
I got the original.
On the
original lions. When I think it was the blue lion I think it was the red and the green. You put them in the arm and you press the button and the face shoot out.
The face shootout?
Yeah, okay. It was in a big black box. It came in styrofoam. I got the original Megatron. I got the original Optimus Prime with the
And you still have these right now?
Yeah, I still have them. Okay. The trailer opens like that. And it was like a base and the thing stuck up.
Yeah.
I have Metroplex. I have Scorponok.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
The one that the Transformer that was like 2 feet tall, the Autobot. I have him. He was gray and blue and red.
Gray, blue, and
Don't
red.
give me the line.
Yeah. What's that? I remember when you talking about, like I said, like a nigga ball gonna hit me up or we gonna put it up
Was
on the
it,
screen and stuff like that. I know what you're talking about. I forgot. It was like one
Was
of
it
the later on.
Fortress?
Yeah, it's like
Fortress
out of Waterby City. One of
Yeah,
not
the one from
not Metroplex. It was the other.
Metroplex too though.
Yeah, that's
It was,
what's up.
and I have
I had none of those going up.
I had the Star one. He turned into
All I had was Starscream.
he turned into a robot. It was like a Robotech one. He turned into a robot, the land walker, and then the plane. I had
That's
him
cool.
too.
All right, that's cool.
I don't remember his name.
Real quick, River City Ransom. Tell me about this.
I got
game.
G.I. Joe and all that too.
River City.
Visionaries.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Bionic 6.
I got Bionic 6, yeah.
Okay,
I got Sport one, yeah.
I
got Mass too, Matt Tracker.
Okay.
Yeah,
You gotta bring it. I don't know. I send you capping now, man, but I don't know, man. I don't know you got Bionic 6.
It's at my parents' house in Pennsylvania.
All right. We gotta see what's up, man.
All right.
So anyway, River City Ransom. Talking about that game.
GOAT.
The GOAT?
GOAT.
Now River City Ransom is on Nintendo. This is a good game or whatever like that. It's a fighting game. It's better than Bad Dudes. Bad Dudes is one of the games that could be compared to this or whatever like that.
No comparison, that's better.
That's true.
Yeah.
But tell me about this game. What do you do in this game?
GOAT.
It's better than Double Dragon? See, look at you right there. Double Dragon was like this.
River City Ransom is what I feel Double Dragon should have been.
What you mean?
Because Double Dragon, fighting wise, was crazy.
Okay.
But like
the story was crazy too. The dude punches your shorty in the stomach, take her to bring her to the bar. So you coming out your Ferrari out the garage like, hold on, they just hit my chick like that. And they went fighting the whole joint.
Yeah,
that's a dope story back.
See,
in the day.
but when you get to the last boss, when he's shooting that gun, one bullet kills you.
And that's it. Not in this. That's in Double Dragon.
Double Dragon, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
So this is not like that. It's just going to the store, buy shit to eat, fighting.
No. And the way it is, Simon takes Ryan girl Sydney and kidnaps her.
Okay.
And he holds her hostage in the high school.
Okay.
And Ryan is like the head of the gang. I believe he's from the Internationals gang.
Okay.
Or the Squids, one of them.
Okay.
And then you have gangs in the city. They try to fight you so you don't get to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then Simon's girlfriend Roxy, she feels bad and she tells you that Simon kidnapped her. He's at the school, and then she tells you she got the twins it's the twins that I forgot their names. It's some they fight you too, and she's like, the twins, they're stupid, but they're very smart, so you got to be careful. So in there, being that it's like a fighting RPG, you have to eat and get energy, and you have to increase your skills and get like Texas boots so you can run fast and whatnot.
And these on the cover, it's funny. The cover arts of these games back in the days does not match the game. These like they in their 30s, but they not no high schoolers. These look like a Mexican. Other one look like American me Mexican.
Well, you know, it's like the we call it the Stomp the Yard special. Remember they were supposed to be freshmen in college?
That's crazy. That's hilarious. That was a good one. That's a good one.
Stomp the Yard special.
Yeah, man. So this is a good game. Like I said, this is Jamal's choice of games that he played with, that he ended, that he finished and stuff. How many times you finished this game?
I still finish it to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
And yeah. It's, like I said, it's a good game. What you get first? What you rather, the punch or the kick?
You get the kick first. I got the kick first.
No, I like the punch because the punch, like, the kick is better because, whatever like that, but I like the punch.
I get the kick, I get the acro circus,
the
flip, and then I get the punch.
Too.
Then I get the punch.
That's cool too, yeah.
Then I get the javelin man when you throw them in
like
the
I said,
like
real
this.
cool RPG fighting game and stuff like that. River City Ransom. This is another one.
Goat.
Not the GOAT, but, maybe the baby GOAT.
That was from 89. That's the GOAT.
Damn, you hit me with the yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Real good game, man. One of my favorite games, man. So that's our episode for today. You know what I'm saying? Like always, please, if you have not yet, please like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let the word get out there. That's a dope, channel on with retro games, stuff like that. We're talking about retro from back in the days from my childhood and stuff like that, man. And I want to thank my boy, everybody that came on to the episode so far. I got more people who just lined up to come give us some good content or whatever like that. Also, if you have not yet, please go to One Rad Tee if you want the t-shirts, as you see on the screen. Real dope clothes and t-shirts you can buy for the summer. Sometimes here, the shirts glow in the dark is cool. You know what I'm saying? And Read Only Magazine, the new issues is out. Go pick it up as well. And Jamal, for coming on my episode, I want to hit you off with these classic socks. I don't know if you got somebody going to dead you on them and stuff like that, but
This is fire.
It's fire?
I collect socks too.
Do you? Yeah. You do? What kind of socks going on right now?
I got lift it up so they can see.
I'm not lifting up your pants, bro.
No. I got I got minions.
Okay, minions. All right, cool. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I got minions.
Yeah.
I usually don't do that, but you know, since he said
that's what's up, man. So Jamal, man, thank you for coming on this episode.
Yes, yes.
For blessing the people with your presence, man. Let the people know what you into. Anything right now you into? Any stuff you
Am I into anything right now? Nah, I'm in daddy mode.
Well, you do sell insurance and stuff like that, right? You do stuff like that. You want to plug
do financial
anything?
planning.
Financial planning. Absolutely.
I put together game plan, college funds.
Can they reach you anywhere? Can they get you anything or any emails and stuff like that? You want anybody to reach out to you?
Yeah, I don't really want to put my number out
That's
there.
What's up.
They can comment and get me.
Comment or right like that. So you know I got the plug. If you want to get that insurance stuff like that, this man's the man. So
retirement, investment, college funds, just getting out of debt.
That's right. Like always, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go out with that cold-blooded killer, but my man is magic. You know what I'm saying?
Cold blood.
Till next time, you know, yeah. Later.
Killer.